reason why they were inviting Bobby Wine to Kibuli.
Kumukozesa kufunira ko byabo.
Nekati chebuza mzee. Yes, you cannot get married and remain a virgin. The political value of Kibuli has been eroded. What Kakungulu's family has worked for centuries has now come to an end. Kawedem.
Opposition is really bad. The Kibuli.
What do you have in common? Kibuli knows their preachers. They have made their work easy. Money has been blocked from outside. That's my quarrel. I had a deal. There's my money. I sold my property. Somebody is playing with my money. Me, I don't go to court. I deal with you the way I've dealt it with other people. The problem you have, let me tell you, the problem you have in Uganda, everything has been commercialized. Imagine, before you talk about Kibuli, imagine a situation. Did you see Cardinal Nsoboga or Cardinal Wamala appealing to Museveni that help me lawyers have cheated me like Rwanga? Have you ever seen Cardinal Wamala or Cardinal Nsoboga, the rich Nsoboga, deceiving people that the Pope is coming back to get money to do things? Yeah, you know. Or your whatever Father Chief or Kumujao Charity. Yeah, you know. So therefore, Kakati in Uganda, you have a problem. Change your academic syllabus. Even in Japan, where they manufacture vehicles, they are doctors, they are lawyers. How to live a private life. To me, you cannot harass me, you cannot humiliate me. I can employ myself. Even depending on programs. Do I charge money on the programs? No. Kakati abanati they retire at 75. Abakristayo bayina abana. What do they do in retirement? Kichike bekoledde. Kakati mu Uganda, do two things. Find a course for elderly people. As you approach 75, make sure that at 70, there is a course where you can go.
Ngache bakola ku balamuzi.
Musala gwabe gusigalawo. And each bagenda bakola okimanyi, they will nullify this election. Era mukatabo kange nkubulya benchmarks. Nkuteredde mu ruling ya court, nenkuteramu the 10 commandments ezatuweebwa mu court and how. Kuba police ebadde tebimanyi. Nabo nalimba badde tebabimanyi. Which can lead to nullification. Kakati nkugamba nti olwokuba institutions zaffe teziri poor. Gwe olaba nalaba oba twali Soroti. President nanga nti have donated the vehicle to the bishop. Ne bamugweterera akapapula. The outgoing bishop, then coming bishop na clarifying and ndaba olinga akutte ku ttamu. Kati avudde mu mmotoka ye alina gy'agendamu. When nze bonneereegamu nane mmotoka ezimezeemu omuddo. Toyinza kunfugira ku mmotoka. Toyinza kunfugira ku musaala. I have my head, I have the brain.
So this is a campaigning strategy.
Anebwa campaign. Anti egundi bali muki. Ye president asesewo n'agamba nti owaye obadde mu government naye nkujje ku mulimu ogw'amaanyi. Fuuka advisor ofune koolyayo.
So ebintu byakulya.
An advisor ngirabanga obwa advisor mbulabanga bwe bakujja ku mabeere maama wo n'akuwa milk bottle. Baba togwe nga tutegwa olubege. Nga tubaba nadduli. Gundi ujja kujja onsabe. Tula kaawo ku bwa advisor. Kakati what we have to do. Nze nabagamba mu Uganda I propose one thing. Kenya has a Senate. Tanzania in a city government. It has a Senate. The Union government. The Zanzibar government. Mainland. Rwanda has a Senate. Mirundi has a Senate. These people retire when they are still young. Mubaterewo. Ekizibu kyokka ekiriwo. In Uganda, where you use parliament, you give parliament to pass bills money. Nankabirwa. Muzeike batugamba. You will use the same amount of money okugula ne ba senators. Kubanga ebiteeso bijja kulwawo. But how do you accommodate the retiring bishops? Kati abakatoliki kibatandika okimanyi bishop eyawummula asigalawo. bagenda okutegeera nga bajja ku nyumba enzadde ensambya kumakya ku mande kawo kulwokubiri lumonde n'ebijanja bisopo eyali egirirako in old age. This is when cancer you get gundi dangerous diseases like cancer like chi kakati abakatoliki bo basalawo nti ono bana bakristaayo Silvana Siwani bwe battalumu bateekako Silvana Siwani yatuuka okuvuga eggaali mubawe obwadivaiza
tugende maaso
when a religious leader clocks 75, let government declare him an advisor to the president.
US, United States of America, our long-time partners. Ngabayita mu Secretary wa US Department of State, Michael Pompeo, yavuddeyo n'agamba nti basuubira Uganda okutegeka akalulu akali free and fair. Era nga kino kyaddiridde oluvannyuma lwa ssentebe wa US House of Committee gwe bayita Elliot Angel, yavuddeyo n'agamba nti ayagala okuteekawo sanctions eri ab'ebyokwerinda ab'enjawulo omuli yali adumira amagye g'okuttaka Fande Erweru, mulimu General James Birungi, mulimu commander of Presidential Protection Forces, omuli General Abel Kandiho, the head of military intelligence, mulimu General Stephen Sabit Muzeyi, Deputy IGP, mulimu Colonel Chris Serunjoji, Damulira akulira head of crime intelligence in the police forces. Amanya nga bwegamenye bagala bateebweko envubo. Kino kitegeeza ki eri ebyokwerinda byaffe era omukuku navono wenjagala oyingirirewo.
I briefly answered that question when I say after realizing that the electoral commission has failed, they are drawing the attention to the president by saying that these are the key players in politics, in Uganda's politics. In absence of the electoral commission, then the battle goes back to government. But the way they are doing it is wrong. As I pointed out, that if we blacklist these soldiers of ours, does it mean that what they are doing has rebelled against their commander-in-chief?
Who is supposed to be dealt with here?
Yes.
The commander-in-chief? Is it what you're trying to say?
And these are highly disciplined people. Ugandan army has been hated everywhere because of its discipline. It cannot be disciplined outside the country with the same commanders and turn against its own people. That's very important. Can UPDF, a disciplined force that has been hated everywhere, even in dangerous places like Somalia, in southern Sudan, can it turn against its people? Impossible. Why have these soldiers found themselves in the fracas? Because the army is doing police work. Two, like these Americans, like Uganda, the Americans don't know the law. They are seeing Bobby Wine as being victimized. The third point is, government does not have diplomats, senior diplomats. In fact, our celebrated diplomat now is Ayebari, who moved from journalism. What type of diplomats do you have in America who know how American systems work? Because haven't we seen riots in America? Haven't we seen soldiers deployed in America to cool down riots? The answer is yes. But you must tell these Americans the type of rioters in America are different from ours.
True.
Because the American rioters are demanding certain things. The American rioters are demanding justice. In many cases, what sparks off riots in America is when a black man has been mistreated. So they are agitating to ensure justice. The rioters in Uganda want to sabotage justice, to undermine justice. They believe that if you are an opponent of government, then you enjoy diplomatic immunity. You don't, even if you commit an offense. Even if you commit an offense. So this is something you must explain to them. Three, how can you say that in a riot people don't die? Is it a peaceful riot? Do you have a peaceful riot? In a riot, people die.
There's a difference between a riot and a demonstration.
You would wonder a peaceful demonstration, a peaceful procession, where people are armed with the placards.
Tamale recently utwali naye wanogamba nti bino ebifaananyi bwebweni byatwala mu electoral commission at one point in time bijja kukola nga evidence somewhere else westagenda kwogera so ne mu elections yes so bebanga bano ababyokwerinda all of these people died in the instances zabeerawo at their watch sanction teyetagisibwa.
Is it a peaceful riot? Have you ever had a peaceful riot? Yali peaceful riot. In 1983 Libyans in London organized a demonstration against the Gaddafi, and the policewoman who was heading the demonstration was shot dead by people inside the Libyan embassy. It was closed. Why? This was a peaceful demonstration in London. Therefore, the former Prime Minister of Britain, there was also a riot where they were burning buildings. He said, I stopped to sort of calling in the army. They also have these problems. But this government does not have people who can defend it at every level.
Are you saying that these are useless sanctions?
Yeah. How? No. You see, but you don't know propaganda and deception and what. Propaganda, the Americans are saying, like me, we're in the same position with the Americans, that Museveni is going to win. But please don't dent your election process. Because it is not, it is an engagement. When you hear these Europeans and Americans talking, you get the propaganda phrases, engagement, then you know they want to get concessions from you. The regime change, you are finished. The regime is going. No fly zone. South Africa was sitting on the Security Council, and the Security Council passed a resolution on no fly zone in Libya. They said maybe it was the original one, where Libyan planes were not allowed to fly. No, the following day they started attacking Gund. If you are not going to cook food, then we take away the plates, we take away the saucepans. So in this case, the way you see it, they are identifying innocent people.
But now you're going to be innocent. Are they innocent?
That one is different.
After violating human rights, how innocent are they?
ne bwoba ogoba mubbinga byesimu ne mukuba ne mumutta poliisi bwe gyali wasigalawo muga tumuse kuba badabye esimu they pick you. Everybody kept it quiet, ran away from the responsibility except Fiorello, who said Minasambulia, I do that again. That one will be grabbed like a grasshopper. In fact, what the government can do is to create an internal tribunal for him, try him and fight, because ICC deals with the people who have not been tried by the local tribunal.
US is our biggest donor.
And Sigani, Bagamba Museveni, the electoral commission has failed. Yes. Now, people who can put order in the election now to create sanity in the elections, these are the people who have power in Uganda. He is a polite way of telling him, Museveni, police, you are still in charge, you are the president. Because if I say, Nancy Yewu, Nebanvumirayu, Omana Namvum, these are innocent policemen. When I look at people like this man who was going to submit, people don't even know him. Even the army, they know him. Enter the cell yourself. Highly disciplined. In fact, I shed tears when he was taken to the police. The
so
police,
literally, create sanity
yes,
in your country.
Sanity, Mr. President, create sanity. How? The electoral commission is finished. In fact, I said that when a court, a Ugandan court, rules that somebody's election has been nullified of braving voters, people laugh. Who doesn't brave voters? Museveni atakaba sent, atakaba loans, agaba facilitation, ani atakula bantu.
agabe motoka in the name of
buli lebalaba abantu bwe balaba Bobi Wine abantu bwe balaba Bobi Wine eyasuze ku kkubo ekiryandongo eyasuze ku kkubo nga bamuganya okutamba nga ono gwayise chairman w'electoral commission Abaganda tukugamba nti omukadde waba yagala okulaga amaanyi atema nsoga ensoga mu tree kwata ku kabalira kwata ku muvule kwata ku mahogani chairman w'electoral commission lwakyanyiganyibwa obutono akwate ku mahogani the inspector general of police yamuganze simanyi na byoyogera. I don't know what you are talking about.
I don't act on
allegations. As if Ochola lives in the Mars.
And
Ochola escapes when the Americans
come. Akabaga kabadde wanene munyonyo omwabaddemu abayimbi abavudde Nigeria omuli Omale ne Thames wetwogerera bakwatiddwa era nga basuze Kitalya wamu n'ababadde organizing ka event. N'ekibuuzo kiri nti police y'ennaku zino kitegeeza ki okubanga ekola byekola bagikozesa abantu okuyisaawo ebyabwe. Wetwogera omwogezi wa polisi mu ggwanga Fane Nanga yagambye nti bali mu kunoonyereza OC wa Salama Police Station wamu ne DPC waawo babadde benyigidde mu kuyisaawo ekivulu kino ekyabadde munyonyo amidst COVID-19 in the country.
From here I'm going to Butabika.
Ng'onoonyayo ki?
One of my relatives from Ngoma is called Kaginya. And there is a man with so many cows, is my relative, has been donating, we have been exchanging the cows with him. By in a family quarrel. Which of our Mukoze is the elder brother. Yakuliaris police, Barwan in attack, never quata Kaginya, never Mufule Madiman, never Musebe Botamic, but better Kaji. This is the state, this is the type of police you have. From here I'm going to, when you see chaos in Butabika, you don't think that they are brought to another mad man. I'm highly intelligent.
But okay, that police is trending
kubanga bo bamanyi. The police knows. Muchemuta manchiri bwechiti. Omusai abakumya abo balaba bakuma factories. Bali ya sente. Wamala okuliya sente. Ku bantu bajje babbe factory ekiro oba ebintu mu stores. Baba ali decent nga bekweka. Kakati nga bateeka waabalala. Bano baba fulumye emifaliso. Wewe ndugu. Kono liko bawata sente yakoze ate abatta n'abamalawo. Kubanga abayagala to cover. Mutunulire murders. When you see a petrol station raided, oyo kubattira woyo yaba yakolaganye nabo. To conceal evidence. Kakati bano aba police baleeta omuyimbi. Era kikutegeeza ti obubaga bungi nnyo mukimutamanyi.
Intelligence ya Feriruda.
Abo bamanyi kati enanga gantu we investigating what? On the airport, what did this man write in his arrival? Reasons for coming here. Yes, he's a singer. He did not hide himself. Police. And what is he investigating? Nabagamba nti yalagira regional police commander yalagira okube kanisa is related to Nakalima's brother. Ne Museveni bamutuuza bati nsindise Nakalima akoleki Museveni bamuzanyi. Yes, kubaka kati what is enanga investigating, and it is not police, immigration. What did this man come to do in Uganda?
Chitegeeza anyone can come into the country. The intention is evil. Nabakwesa intelligence ya fukisa we bayisawe byabo. Isn't that dangerous?
As in Kasolo's case, that now the issue has been reduced to addressing irregularities. Kasolo's opponents are also addressing irregularities, but the effort is on Kasolo. This man instead, so is it the law only applies to government people? Or it Kasakuros is a referee. This man, the chairman of the electoral commission, is dealing with the Kasolo, but Kasolo's opponents are also addressing rallies. And where the man was killed, it was an irregularity. But this man does not have the courage because he is being used by forces. He does not call, and in the process, Kasolo Bamu, you say, Kasolo Bamu. Why don't you call also the other side? He take this one, and the rest the law applies. Kakati Nkugamba, Mwichimanyi Uganda, anti-entertainment industry, Natete, Rio, Echimansolo Chimanyi, where younger girls strip naked and split their legs for the men to watch, because in Africa you cannot examine your wife. Why? Sex is done in darkness, even when the woman is bathing inakulaba ngoze a traditional African woman ties herself with a wound so that the kappa cannot become used to a rat. The moment the kappa becomes used to rat, it loses the appetite. Agati olaba akasajja akakulwe nate kagenda mu kimansolo ne kasasula emitwalo emeka kakati ekimansolo tukumansula is urinating. So these younger girls compete in urinating, and you see decent men sitting there watching. But the Chimansuro is heavily guarded. You can think that it's a bank. This is Chimansuro bank.
Police were talking.
But the police, you know what the police does? The police, when you see the police raiding a bar, it means an opponent of that bar owner has paid the money to the police. But bono na wano, but again worry. Bars are heavily protected.
What's second general committee ku kino? International police were talking trending ku Twitter. Abayimbi kuva munsi yonna bakondeminga police. Kino international relationship ekiteka.
Anti kiri bwekiti. You closed your bars. But this man was invited by a known group. The question would be, did this man have an invitation letter? Because in Africa, a law is a cobweb. A cobweb traps small yes, like mosquitoes. When the angel goes to this man in Nigeria, the Nigeria Babikola. Era winza kusanga nga si munyimbi asose. Nga ebidongo je ebiri.
Wewa.